Hey guys, it's Penetration, and today we're talking about how I managed to get that 3-inch fleshlight. It's been a center point in a couple of my videos, and I figured right now is the time to talk about it. Okay, so let's take this back to about December last year. November last year. My friend's birthday is coming up, and me and a couple of friends are wondering what should we get for him. And then we have an amazing idea. We had just seen we just seen Critical's Fleshlight sword video, and we decided, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. Let's try and recreate that. So we get the parts. I go and get a fleshlight. Another friend goes and gets a sword. Once everything's all shipped and we're finally able to meet up at one of their houses, we put the sword together like January, very early January, like the second day of the decade. We're constructing a forged in fleshlights, basically. So now at this point we just have to wait for a time where we can all meet up and we can give him his sword, because this is a sword. We can't just give it to him during school. It'll get him arrested. And then, so go to like late February, we're finally able to meet at one of their apartments and insert video of him finally getting his sword.
If it's a fucking fleshlight, I swear to God.
What kind of fleshlight is that long?
What is this?
Bubble wrap we found in a bush.
Yeah. Try to cut the tape. You have to know this fucking shit. What is it, sweeter? I don't know you. I have no... You fucking degenerate. No! Open it. How am I gonna bring this home?
He said you figured it out.
Open it. Oh my God, no! It's a fleshlight sword. Oh my God!
You hold it up, bro.
There's so much lube. Go test it out.
Alright, I have some stuff to test it out. Hold up.
Oh my God, it's so fucking gross. Right.
Oh shit.
Oh.
You have to just reattach. Just.
Oh, it's so fucking cold and loomy. Oh, I'm just gonna give this to my brother. I'm just gonna, I'm fucking washing my. The water works, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, don't fucking come on!
Okay, now that you've seen that, you would know that, we were all fans of it, really. What can I say? Of course, I keep faces blurred for privacy. Don't know if they want their faces attached to a video with a fleshlight sword in it. That's just me, though. Of course, we have a bunch of fun with it and all that stuff. The fleshlight eventually turns orange, as you can see right now, because of all the fruit juices from all the fruits that we just mangled up using that sword. It was a pretty good sword. It's all just about who's using it, really. So, near the end of the day, we decide, okay, it's enough is enough, really. Let's stop making a mess out of the entire apartment. For you see, this wasn't any of our apartments. Sure, we had access to it, but this was under the pretense that we would have it in pristine order by the time the original owners were over. And hey man, we cleaned that. We cleaned it. Went to the store, got some cleaning supplies, and I mean, everything turned out great. Like, half of us left, and it was just me and the owner of the sword and the one who kept the sword at his house until it could be given to its rightful owner. So, of course, my friend who had the fleshlight sword, he can't just keep that fleshlight sword at his house. His parents would not call for that. So we decided to do is we just kind of cut it in multiple pieces, and I got the centerpiece. The head was taken off, the end was taken off. My friend who harbored the sword at his house for like essentially 2 months got to keep the end. I kept the middle, and my friend who really should have kept the head threw it out, probably for the same reasons he couldn't keep the whole fleshlight. But you know, in my opinion, I think I got the greatest part of it. And I got to do some, well, not me specifically, but we got to do some wacky and uncharacteristic things with the fleshlight. And this, of course, as I'm sure you know, led to my devolution throughout the days of me just becoming this fleshlight athlete. This experience is basically why I have 3 in my name, and why I even have a 3-inch fleshlight. Okay, well, I think I've talked about basically all of it, so see you in the next video.